Okay, I want to know. Okay, I have questions. So curious. I want to know how Trump feels now that he has to know now that Flynn has said everything. They said it on the news. So I wonder how he feels because I clearly remember in the beginning where he thought that Flynn was his friend and he kept calling him and everybody kept telling him to stop calling him, but he just kept on making phone calls to Flynn. And to come to find out, Flynn has been cooperating since the beginning. So that means that they probably have recorded conversations and everything. So I want to know, how does Trump feel now? How does he feel? How does he feel that he knows Flynn turned on him or snitched on him, that he's a rat, to use his words? How does he feel about that? How does Trump feel about that? How does Trump feel about Flynn? Okay. We have the world. We have the death card above him. Oh, look, I have enough. It's crazy. Okay. Below him, Page of Swords in reverse. Recent, the near future. This is the outcome. Okay. Okay, so right how he feels is this is him. This is how Trump feel. I think he feels like he still has options still. I think and also this means the end. Like I think he knows that this is the end with the world. Okay, this is the end. This is the end of this journey. This is the end and the beginning of something else that's going to start. So I think he knows this is the beginning of the end. This is the end. I think he knows that his the nail has been put in the coffin. He knows it's fucking over. It's over. It's done. I think he starts to realize that now by that being him. And so in his recent past, wow. See, and I see this boat here, and it's not letting. See, wow. I think that he felt that he didn't want to let the opportunity pass by. Like, I think that he was still thinking that that was gonna still that was his friend with the three of staffs. Like he knows, and I see this little boat right here, and he's looking off into the water because he knows about all the foreign money, and we all know that the foreign ties or whatever with the three of staffs. That's in his recent past. He knows that. He knows that it's over because he knows in the past that he knows about all of, and this is what we know. We do know this, okay? And so what's above him? It's the end. What's coming down? This is the end. This is the end. Like I said, this is the beginning of the end, and what's crowning him, what's above him, is the death card. Transformation. This is the end. A major disruption is force, a strong force is coming down of that of change. And below him, yeah, like he knows this is the beginning of the end. He knows he is now being like really, really watched. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords in reverse. He is being watched, and he knows it. Like not just being spied on, but I mean, like he knows now. He knows with Flynn, knowing that Flynn has been telling him from the beginning, you know, talking to them from the beginning, that he has probably said things to him. I don't know, for some reason it cut off. Okay, so I believe I was right here. What's below him? I said the Page of Swords. So again, I believe that like he knows. Okay, I think we all know that he knows. Okay, and then in the near future, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So that means just honest communication. Okay, so so I believe that there's gonna be things that's gonna come out about the communication that he says. Like we already know that he's been talking to him from the beginning. So I believe there's gonna be more that we can trust what Flynn says about Trump, okay? And not only can we trust what he says about Trump, it's because I believe that he's implicating himself in it too, because they're saying absolutely no jail time. So that means he has said some things. So I think there's gonna be like a drip drip of. It's funny because the cups are upside down. There's gonna be a drip drip about some of the things that he has talked about and told them about the whole what he had, what part he played in the whole situation, what he played and what Trump did. Just like how Cohen all of a sudden came out with something, after Trump said that he didn't do something, and then he came out. I think this is going to be the same thing. So let's see. And the outcome. Stress, confusion. He's going to be with the seven of staffs and the strength card. Okay. I believe, again, he's putting on the face of being strong, like he has it all together, like that, like pseudo strongman thing that he does, like that pseudo. That's what you think a real man is supposed to act like and be. That's what he's gonna be doing. What he does. Okay, so he's gonna put on this that like he is so strong, but he's really confused and stressed out. Yes, confused and stressed out. And then on the bottom of the deck, it's funny. Delusional. I believe that this means he's being delusional about the friendship that he thought that he had with Flynn. He was just being completely delusional about it. So let's get some clarifiers on this. I mean, like, some of you don't have to clarify. I mean, it's pretty much straightforward. So how does he feel now that, that Flynn, he knows that Flynn has been talking, he's stressed out. The outcome. He is stressed out about it. He's stressed out. Okay? As the outcome. In who he is, that the energy, the vibe that he is giving off right now is the beginning of the end. Okay? I think it's pretty much self-explanatory how he feels. He is sick with it right now. He's sick with it. He knows it's the end. He knows that they are watching him probably way heavierly than he thought that they were watching him. That's how I feel. I believe that I think he knew they were watching him, but now he knows. I think this right here is just really starting to come down on him, and he's starting to really get out of that la-la land that he lives in, that dictator type ship, authoritarian type thing. But I think that's gonna make him wanna maybe even be more of a dictator, try to stop it even more. But it's gonna be so hard because I'm gonna do something on Whitaker because I believe he can't do anything. He can't do anything like Jeff Sessions couldn't do anything, and he got rid of Jeff Sessions for no reason to put this Yahoo in his place, and he can't do anything. I think he's just as compromised. So, so to conclude, okay, how Trump is gonna feel, how Trump feels now that he knows about Flynn, and that he is going to be sentenced soon. Stressed out. That's how he's gonna feel. And the next question I had, which this pretty much answered it was, does Trump realize Flynn turned on him now that he has no prison time? This explains it all. Yes, he understands that, and he is sick with it now. I think it's really coming down on him. He's really, really understanding. Oh, and then I want to know, how does Pence feel about Flynn being sentenced? That's a good question. Okay, so let's see really quick. How does Pence feel? How is Pence feeling about this? Because as much as Pence keeps saying that he didn't know anything about that, I believe it's a complete lie. I believe he knew from the beginning that Flynn was compromised and he was covering it up. So let's see how he feels, because if he told on Trump, you know he told on Pence. Like, you know, I think that's just, you know, I think that's a gift. So let's see how he feels. How does Pence feel? How does Pence feel? Wow, okay. That's his energy right now. That's funny. Put that card out. And there's 3 of staffs. Hold up. That's his recent past. 8 of Cups in reverse. He's so... Wow. How does Pence feel in all that? This is so funny, like, cause I'm seeing him. Oh, hold on, I'll tell you, cause this is the feeling I always get about him. How does Pence feel? Okay. How does Pence feel now that he knows? Okay. So he has 3 of staffs as like that's his energy, okay, and is not letting. This is not letting. Working hard, you know, working hard for what you want. He's doing it. He's not letting opportunities pass him by. You know what I mean? He's not letting others, you know, get in the way. But again, we have this little boat. I always associate that with Born. Like he's almost like not trying to like he's trying to ignore it, not pay attention to it, not pay attention to the foreign ties that he has, that he's so compromised. I don't think he sees it. He sees the sun coming up. He doesn't see it. He doesn't understand. I think it again. Look at that. You see that? The sun coming up in the distance. It's like, you see that boat? He's not even paying attention to it. Right? Sun's coming up. He can give a care. Clothes buckling in the wind. Look, look at it. Like he's just not, doesn't have a care in the world. Okay? In the past, okay, what's in the past, like his recent past, celebrating. He's happy. 8 of Cups in reverse, though. 8 of Cups in reverse. So, I think he's celebrating because he thinks that this right here is going to be the way of how he becomes president. So he's happy. He thinks that this is the situation that he was looking for with uh, with Trump and the whole Flynn thing. This is what he was looking for because he wants to get Trump out. So because he believes that he should be the president, he believes that God has put him in this situation for him to become the next president. But and this is what I think that even though Flynn might say that Pence knew, I'm thinking he's thinking. I think Pence is probably thinking like, well, it's not as bad as Trump, and look how much he's gotten away with. So I know I can be president, and nothing's gonna happen. No one's gonna do anything. You see what I'm saying? No one's gonna do anything. So that's what I'm thinking. So they'll let me stay. All right. What's above him? King of Staffs in reverse. So what's coming down is it's just let's see. I just feel like with the King of Staffs in reverse, this is like an old fashioned, like good dude type of guy. A dominant, but see, and that's why it's in reverse. Why I think it's like so weird, like that's right there. I think that this is what he comes off as, but that's not who he truly is. Okay, because I can tell you, Pence scares me. I think there's something creepy about him, and I'm feeling that with the King of Staffs in the reverse. The feeling that I'm getting from that is more of that he's coming off as like this old, fashioned, like evangelical, like, Christian, like, he just lives this life of, nothing but just doing good things all the time. But that's a facade. That's smoke and mirrors. All of it is a smoke and mirror of who he truly is. He's not really that person. I think that's going to be exposed. That's what I'm starting to feel. It's going to be exposed. What's coming above him? What's below him? Working hard, paying attention to the details. He knows what he wants. He wants that presidency seat. He's paying attention to the details. He's trying to keep his nose clean, trying not to get in the fray of things. So people look at him like he is the voice of reason once we all find out about Trump, because he knows about Trump. And it feels like he almost, like he wanted to be like the running mate for him, because he knew that was going to probably be a guaranteed position, a guaranteed to be president. And this is gonna, I think he feels this is gonna give him the stability, and also this is gonna be like a specialty type knowledge, right? He specializes in what he specializes is in that evangelical thought process, So he's coming in. He's gonna come in. He's paying attention to the details. He's gonna come in. I believe that's what he wants to do. That bring everything to tradition. And this is in the future. Yep. Near future. Yes. He wants to bring his conservative values. Yes. But I feel like he wants to bring his traditional values, right? But I believe he's going to have a rude awakening. I mean, because this right here can also mean, like, self-discovery, okay? Self-discovery. Overwhelmed. He's going to be overwhelmed when people find out the connection, the marriage, the connection that he has to all of this. And I think that people are not going to be able to let it go like he thinks that they're going to be able to let it go. I believe that he's involved in more. Again, because we have the boat in the background. And every time I see these little boats, just especially in readings like this is foreign. Right? So his ideas, his conservative views, he thinks this is what everybody wants. We don't want it. I mean, of course, there's probably some people who want it, and that's cool. I don't care. Teach his own. But, yes. He thinks that he's going to be bringing his conservative values, yes, in the near future, but it's not going to happen. He's going to be overwhelmed. There's going to be something that comes out that we're going to find out which is the outcome. He's going to be worried, okay? He's not going to be able to sleep. And he's going to feel all alone in all of this situation. So, let's see. Again, it seems like now, these readings are, coming out, so, precise, that you don't even need, clarifiers anymore. It's I feel like it's just coming to an end now that it's just, everything is just being more and more precise. Because a lot of this stuff, we know, okay? A lot of this stuff that we already know. I mean, so let's see. I want to know why the King of Staffs in reverse. Why the King of Staffs in reverse? What's the... Yeah. So I got the Nine of Fire. Clarify that. Again, he thinks that he has the strength and he's handling these burdens with stride. I think he thinks that he is handling all of these burdens. He's doing what's right. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like he believes that what he's doing is the right thing. It's for the good of the country, the good of the world, whatever he's doing, or whatever his values, his belief system. He believes that he is doing the right thing, no matter if it's treason or corrupt, or he doesn't. I don't think he understands that right now. He doesn't have that awakening. He's been a little bit shielded because it's in the background. No one really pays attention to Pence. Okay, so I believe he thinks he's handling all of his. He's handling all of this with stride. Even though he has to put on this fake, front, and he's handling it. He thinks he's handling it. So, can you give me more about, what about this, the Hierophant? What about the Hierophant? What about the Hierophant? Give me more about the Hierophant. He has a lot of, so, this what came out. One of Fire. Force. Yes. There's a strong force coming down. It absolutely is. I believe that's what's going to be what's new. The beginning of what's new. That's when he realizes this strong force that comes down to really put him straight about that, about what he believes is true. He believes that everything that he has done, his conservative values, his conservative ideas that he has had. I'm not saying conservative values are bad, again, but the way he views them, it's in a very, I don't know, I just think evangelicals, it's I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's a certain sector of it, but I believe that his views is going to be a force of reckoning. He's going to realize that nobody wants them, okay, and that whatever he believes that he thought was right is really not right, Okay? You can't do that. So, yeah. Let's clarifying that. So, yeah. So that's what the hair pencil is. It's definitely what I was saying. That there is definitely something new that he is gonna realize. Let's see about. Yep. And to clarify the fourth, the outcome, you have the Sister of Swords. Okay, which is the also can be the page of swords. So this is truth and honesty. Okay, so not only do I think that he's losing lack of sleep, the outcome is not only he is now hit with the truth that they're watching him too. The truth is out. They're watching him too. They're watching him too. They're watching him just as hard as they're watching Trump. They're surveilling him, and they know now exactly what he was up to with the truth. So, to sum it all up, let's see. Now, the questions that I've had: how does Trump feel that Flynn has been sentenced? Not so good. Not so good. He's sick with it. Does Trump realize Flynn turned on him, and knowing that now Flynn was recommended to have no prison time or 0 to 6 months? He knows now. He definitely knows. He knows that this is the beginning. This is the end. He knows that. He knows that now. So yes. And how does Pence feel that how does Pence feel about Flynn's sentencing? As you can see, he's okay. He's okay right now. He thinks this is what's going to get him to become the president. So for right now, how does Pence feel? He feels like everything is going good. Everything is right on plan. Everything is on track for him to be able to see. I even look at this too, like he wants to show a strong force of his conservative values, but what's going to happen is the opposite. It's going to be a strong force of people saying that we don't want his conservative values. We don't want those ideas that he has, and that he's going to be overwhelmed. He's going to be overwhelmed with the truth. The real truth, not what he has made up in his head. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye bye.